What's good, YT? So it is currently 11:30 p.m. and I couldn't really sleep. But I know the video that I made, Mission Yasmine. Um, I really had to sit down and think why am I doing that? Knowing that this person doesn't really care as much as I care for them. So I erased everything. Mission Yasmin is not going to be a thing anymore. So I made a thing on reasons why I need to stop. Okay. First and foremost, nice guys finish last. What does that mean? That just means if you're being kind without any confidence, without any morals, without any self-respect, you tend to get overlooked. And honestly, the more I realize the things that I've been doing, I was finna make a project for this girl. I was finna make a project. I was writing to her every single day. I'm starting to get to a point where I just don't care anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care now. Because it's gonna go to the second part. Self-respect. I have too much respect for myself. Genuinely. For me to still fight for somebody who's fighting for another person, that my self-respect is at zero right now. For me to still try to do this Mission Yasmin or even talk about her on the internet, I know I document my life. That's why I posted things on YouTube to kind of talk about it. So yeah, self-respect. Number 3, better potential. This is a big one. So people think because this person is better in the meantime, that kind of subtracts the potential that the person right now has. So me trying to be the best version of myself, I know I have the better potential. So this next phase of my life, we're going to really prioritize that. We're going to be in the best shape of our life. We're going to be in the best mentor in our life. We're going to be closer to God, and we are going to focus on our hygiene and focus on our morals. So I know I have the better potential, so I'm not going to really stress about it, because I'm looking at the person that, she picked me over, and I'm just like, say no more, bet. Not worried about others, so that kind of correlates to better potential. I'm not the jealous type. So again, when I seen the person that she was with, I was like, okay, bet. You don't see my potential the way that others see my potential. So I guess I just gotta show you, right? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. What is this, 4? No, it's 5. Successful plan. So when we was dating, I was kind of telling her my plans, like what we needed to do to do it, and so she's aware of my plan. She knows that I'm trying to build generational wealth. She knows I'm trying to build that. So it's gonna take a lot of ups and downs, but she couldn't deal with the downs, so she left. Hey, it is what it is, and values and morals. So values and morals. I have too much values in myself. I have too many morals, and I think I let this girl kind of run me over a little bit. I'm gonna stick to reality. I let her run me over, and yeah. So these are the reasons I need to stop. So this, wow, I punched it twice and nothing went through. So this is dead. I think this is the first thing that I need to really stop looking at, because I look at this every single day, right? So this is done. This isn't showing anger. This isn't showing anything. This is just me deleting her from my life, right? So all that's done because I'm pretty sure she threw away the roses I gave to her. She deleted all the photos, so that don't matter. Another thing, right? Be right back. Hold on. So as I was walking over there, I was like, okay, I'm gonna rip all the paper that I'm gonna be writing about her. So this is probably the only thing that I'm gonna keep. You know, kind of just, I don't know. I've still been kind of like writing to her without, her knowing. Today is the 26th, January 26th. So, I've been kind of like writing to her without her knowing. Is this me still holding on? Yes. So that being the case, yeah, I think what I need to do is like truly focus on my morals, focus on my values. Y'all, like, this girl does not care about me. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like, and I hope she meets another man who writes letters to her, creates these beautiful flowers for her, set up dates like how I did when I asked her out. I hope there's a guy like that. And I'm pretty sure there are. There's a lot of guys like me who are just too nice. But now I'm kind of at a point where knowing my potential, knowing how I carry myself, I need to stop. You know what I'm saying? I need to stop. I think I even posted things on the internet about this girl. And that's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing. I document my entire life. So like for me to like bring her into my documentary and to allow her to like, make videos with me, we made vlogging videos together. We made we made a lot of videos together and we posted it on the internet. So for me to bring her in my life, obviously that's a big meaning to me. So what I need to really do is just focus on my morals, focus on my priorities. I was kind of like writing in here and kind of realizing that the more I was writing, the more it's like I'm trying to reach out without reaching out. I'm done reaching out, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, we're over a month. So like, it's not like I'm doing this for 6 months. So I'm happy that I'm kind of getting over it now. And that was pretty fast. Like usually people would get over this like in 6 months or to a year and all that stuff. Honestly, like I'm a fast learner, right? I'm a fast learner, so I realize the things that I've been doing. Nice guys finish last, and I'm not a nice guy. I'm a kind person. I'm a very kind person. Obviously, like I was writing to her. You know what I'm saying? I'm reminiscing onto this like every single day. What else? Oh yeah. I'm trying to make a mission, Yasmine. Hey, my morals are just down. You feel me? Like my self-respect and my self-value is down because now I'm at a point where I'm trying so hard for somebody who doesn't want to try for me. You feel me? And no hard feelings. Like I wish her the best. I know she's gonna be successful because at the end of the day, she's my twin. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I'm not gonna let die down. Like she was my twin. She acts exactly like me, and so I'm not gonna let that die. You know what I'm saying? What else? And yeah, I got a lot of respect for her. You feel me? But like I also got more respect for myself, and I gotta realize that. I hope these videos don't reach certain people because I don't want them to take this in any way. But like, she blocked me on everything. her sister blocked me on everything. Even though, see, that's where it fucked me up. When her sister blocked me, it was like, dang, all I'm trying to see is your son. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to see you for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? But I held your son. You know what I'm saying? I held your son when he first came out, and you blocked me out of his life. You know what I'm saying? I already can't see him physically, and now I can't see him virtually. Yeah, I had to realize, like, nice guys finish last. They get overlooked. So I'm not gonna give a fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna really give a fuck no more. The next time I make a video, I will be in the army. So stay tuned with that. Yeah, I think me doing that and me ripping out these papers, knowing that I'm not gonna be writing anymore. What I will do though is actually write down. I'm gonna write to myself now. I'm gonna start writing to myself. So those videos that was on TikTok, it was about her, but like now we're on to better things now. I ain't gonna lie, like we're on to better things. I made like $2,000 yesterday in the stock market. I'm like, yeah. We're gonna be doing a lot better. I promise y'all. This year, 2026, I'm excited for it. Knowing that I don't want to work a job, I'm just gonna sacrifice by going to the army, and then doing what I'm doing now. And then by the time I get out, because all I'm gonna be doing while I'm in the army is just buying, getting new tattoos. So by the time I get out, bro, my whole body gonna be tatted. Hey, my whole body gonna be tatted, bro. I'm finna be in the best shape of my life, man. I'm not worried about no girl no more. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm happy that I got over this in the span of a month, because it was a little bit over a month. I say a month and 4 days. A month and 4 days. Yeah, I'm on to better now. All I know that I need to do is just focus on myself, focus on my morals, focus on my self-respect. Because if somebody can't respect me, why am I trying to respect them the way that they don't respect me? Like, you don't even respect me enough to communicate with me. Hey, I found another man. Hey, sorry, this is not gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like trying to be sneaky about it. And you did it within a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was that replaceable. You know what I'm saying? You replaced me pretty fast. And mind you, this is not the first time you've done this. This is the second time you've done this. So I let you slide with the first one. The second one, hey, it is what it is. And one thing I did realize, like, it's crazy how the universe works, because when we broke up, and I'm making the project, and then I made the videos where I dug up a hole, put the project in there and all that stuff. We met the next day, unintentionally, because I guess we just crossed paths. And that same day, certain people were following me on Instagram. And I was like, wow, after all these years, now you want to follow me. And makes me realize, like, yeah, like I have a lot of self-respect. I have too much self-respect to try to not chase, because I feel like this whole thing of me is not chasing. Because if I was chasing, I would be going to her house, getting stuff for her for Valentine's Day. But like now, I think now where I'm at is like, I know she don't care about me. If she ever calls, I'll answer, you know what I'm saying? Because I still have love for her, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to a relationship, I'm gonna be 100%. I'm gonna be 100% blunt. I got played. You know what I'm saying? I got played twice. You know what I'm saying? And I just let her do that. You know what I'm saying? When we broke up, I think that same week or like 2 weeks later, bro, she doing things. Like, I'm not gonna put her business out there. You know what I'm saying? Because I care enough to not expose her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to expose her. So, but she did things, and I let her slide. We got back together, and then she's doing it again. So I'm just like, I have way too much self-respect, and for me to be making this much money, for me to be for me to be focusing on my life and things are just going great for me. I'm getting to a point where I'm gonna be making six figures by the end of this year, or even um by 2027, bro. I'm gonna be making six figures a month. I don't, bro. My life is gonna be so well, and the next wife, the next person that I'm with, I'm gonna be giving her everything, and I'm gonna learn the mistakes that I've made in this past relationship, and I'm gonna just do better for the next relationship. So yeah, it's a win-win situation. I'm winning without her, and the next person that I'm with, we're gonna be winning together. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. This is my last Yasmine video, and I think today I can truly say that I'm fully healed. You know what I'm saying? I hope she's healed, because I mean the way she did things, that's not really heal. She didn't really heal from that, but like, so she's kind of like I was basically she, how can I explain it? She did a rebound. You know what I'm saying? Which is okay. You know what I'm saying? It happens. You know what I'm saying? It happens. You feel me? But that's not the correct way to heal. And I hope they last, because God forbid they break up and she does her thing. But yeah, I stopped caring, but I do care enough to let her know I love you. I'm gonna always be in love with you, and I'm gonna wait for you and all that. I'm not waiting for nobody. I gotta keep going. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta keep going. I'm still gonna get that penthouse, and I'm still gonna get that monkey. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just do it for myself now. What else? And yeah, so the next person that I'm with, whatever she wants, I'm gonna just give it to her. You feel me? Because I know I'm gonna have it. But these next couple of years, I'm really gonna dedicate myself on just staying single, putting my head down. So the next person that I'm with, I make sure that all the bills are paid. I make sure that she gets her nails done every other weekend. I'm gonna make sure that her hygiene stays up. I'm gonna make sure that her maintenance is up. I'm gonna make sure everything is up. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story, and this is where the lessons have to be taught. So it was cold. It was me and this girl, me and Yasmine, because y'all know it's Yasmine. Me and Yasmine was living with each other, and it was snowing outside, and I had to go to work. And she told me, it was last minute, so like I really had to hurry up and try to melt the ice on my car, right? While I was going back and forth in the apartment, she asked me if I could do hers, right? Mind you, I'm stupid, I'm young, so my dumb ass, like, right now, I'm gonna tell y'all the solution, right? You get hot water and you pour it on the glass, right? You pour it on the windows, and then it will melt all the ice. My dumb ass got a dustpan. My dumb ass got a dustpan and tried to scrape off the ice, right? And I got it off of my car. And when she told me to do it on her car, I'm trying to do it, right? I'm trying to do it, but then pause. This is crazy. I'm trying to do it, and then I had to come to a realization. I'm like, one, I'm finna be late for work, and two, this isn't working. Like, it's hard. So she got mad at me because of that. But then at the same time, thinking about it now, I could have just done something better. I could have just gotten hot water and poured it on the car. In my head, I'm like, if I do that, then the car is gonna freeze. But then again, it's hot water. You feel me? Mind y'all, we were young. We do stupid things. I did stupid things. She wasn't perfect. I wasn't perfect. We move on. You know what I'm saying? We move on. We're just on to better things now. That correlates to better potential. She didn't see the potential that I had. So now I'm already a couple steps ahead. And mind you, this guy probably has a roof over his head. He probably works out. He probably has a nice job. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate that, bro. But not I appreciate that. And that's good for you, bro. But the way that I think in my life, I'm not trying to work. You know what I'm saying? I know that's everybody's goal, but when you're living paycheck to paycheck trying to pay the bills, that's not for me. Sorry, I'm not gonna do that. So I'm finna just go to the Army. I'm finna start my real estate. I'm finna have over, the goal is 100 properties, 100 units by the time I get out. You know, day trading. I'm already making money day trading. And yeah, being in the best shape of my life, you know, getting my teeth straight. And then when I get out, I'm gonna regrow out my hair. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm not worried about no man. I'm not worried about no man. I've never been the jealous type. I know my potential. I know what I can do. So, yeah, we're really going to express this lifestyle that I'm going to be living for the next 4 years, and it's going to be amazing. So, mind y'all could change your lives in 6 months to a year. Knowing that I just want to keep my head down, bro. When I change my life within this year, I'm gonna change it again. I'm gonna change it even better in this next other year, and I'm gonna do it again for the like while I'm in these 4 years. I'm talking about I'm finna be better than it, bro. The potential is crazy, y'all. I promise y'all, the potential is crazy. I'm finna work my ass off. Bro, by the time I get out, I'll be able to squat 600 pounds. Not 600 pounds. That's crazy. 500 pounds. And I'm gonna be able to lift like 300, 400 pounds, bro. I'm not playing. I'm on a goal right now. I'm really on a goal, and y'all gonna be here with me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Yasmine, if you're watching this, no harm, no harm. You know, I still love you. You know what I'm saying? I still have a lot of love for you. I have to pick me first though. I have to pick me first. Did I cry over you? A little bit. You know, I cried a couple times. I'm not gonna lie, but I understand that you cried over me a couple times. And you know, we just couldn't work. Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I would have done anything to get the life that we wanted for you, but you didn't really see the potential or the values that I had. So it is what it is. So again, nice guys finish last. I'm not finna be overlooked. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I can care less. I can even care a little bit more. But I'm choosing to stay in the middle. I care about you, but the things that you've done, I have to just walk away from that. You know what I'm saying? If you ever call me, I'll answer. But do I think you'll call me? No. But if you ever do, you know, I'll answer. You know, I'm like, oh hey, what's up? Like, you know, it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is my life now. Looking at what else? Yeah, y'all. I don't think she understands like my mindset. My mindset is definitely different from others. I will say that, because if I gotta sacrifice everything to get what I want, I will do that. If I gotta sacrifice putting more money into the stock market instead of paying a bill because I know that a big event is gonna come up, I'm gonna do that. I don't care, bro. I will lose everything to get everything. You feel me? Mind y'all, I lost the apartment. I don't have my dog anymore that I bought her. I can't see the sun anymore, and I lost a girlfriend. Hey, fuck it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, bro. Like I'm not even tripping no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. It's like when you feel like you lost everything, that's when everything is gonna start coming in line. So I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going. I cannot wait to go into the Army, start my new life, because I need to get away from all this. I'm not gonna lie. I need to get away from all this. Houston is toxic. Houston is lustful. They're very, very sinful. I need to get away because it's too much. I'm gonna be honest with you. Another thing, I don't know if I said this already, but yeah, like a lot of girls been following me on Instagram, And no disrespect to her because Yasmine is very, very beautiful, but these women are like, wow, oh my gosh. I'm not focusing on them because I'm just like, whatever. But yeah, like I'm at a point where I care, but I don't care enough anymore because you ain't care enough. So again, I would have done anything for you. I bought you a promise ring last year. I never got to give it to you because we was trying to fix the problems that we had. And then I was gonna marry you, so we could go to the army together. But then shit happens, you know what I'm saying? That's God telling me she's just not the one for you. Hey, it is what it is. But I was definitely trying, I was definitely trying. And one thing I will say, for me to act this way after the relationship, that means I loved you a lot. Like I feel like I will love you more than any girl that I will ever meet because I was willing to put my all into you. And I definitely put my all into you. I gave you my all and I gave you what I have. Like I gave you everything that I had. So I think you took that for granted and you definitely took advantage of that. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely okay. You live and you learn. Um, I just know that in this next phase of my life, guys, mind y'all, by the time I'm 22 right now. By the time I'm like 25, I'm going to be financially free. Like I'm gonna be just like I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna need to work anymore. I'm not gonna need to work anymore. But because I'm gonna get out when I'm 26 or 27, by the time I get out the army, I'm just like, fuck it. I'm gonna just stick it through. You know what I'm saying? Work these last 2 years, and then yeah, and y'all gonna be here. I will give y'all an update on like where I'm at financially, where I'm at physically, where I'm at mentally. Like I will take off my shirt, show y'all, hey, this is my physique right now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas been getting a couple tattoos. You feel me? So yeah. Um yeah, I definitely got taken advantage of twice. Like, come on, twice. And the thing is, her sister was kind of letting me know, like, if, I mean, y'all can get back together, but that kind of deflects off of his self respect. She said that, and I just did not care. So, I'm not gonna say her name, but I appreciate that. I will be the best version of myself for you now. You know what I'm saying? Because you're cool. I think you're still cool. You know what I'm saying? I know I made you upset because I made you late for your job interview, but other than that, I wanted to try for you too. I bought your son food. I tried buying him diapers, even though they were the wrong size. I was trying. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be there. Good luck to you and your man. What else? Oh, to the mom, you will find a husband who treats you like a king. You deserve that. Because there's a lot of men out there who just ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You trying to date somebody who's in love with other women, who has tattoos of other women on his body. Don't be with somebody like that. You deserve way better. You deserve somebody who's just gonna love you and only you. What else? Yeah, you will find that king. You will find that king. You probably already have, but if you are watching this, yeah, I just wish you and your family the best. Yeah. And don't be scared to call. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about you no more, so it's like I can really care less. I'm not really worried. I'm not expecting a call from you, but if you call, I'll answer. I ain't gonna lie, like I'll answer. I'll probably look like this. Nah, I'm playing. But yeah, this is my last Yasmine video. I'm officially healed now. Like, I hope you're healed because you jumping into a relationship right after me is not, it's not a way of healing. It's a way of you coping. And I hope you get to a point where you take some time to yourself and just focus on yourself, because right now you got to get your life together. You got, you know, I got to get my life together too. But you got to get your life together. You got to really focus on your morals, focus on your values. And yeah, God bless all y'all. I'm really happy that I got to meet you and your family. They are amazing. Your sister is very funny. Miles is a beautiful baby. I said his name, my bad. But I don't edit my videos anymore, so. What else? Oh, the men that y'all have been dating, y'all gotta do better, because I would hate for y'all to go through that. Yeah, I wish I was the one to be like, you know, the one to step up. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't happen. It don't really work like that. So, the last Yasmine video, once I press this recording, I will not bring her up anymore. We're on to better things now. And yeah, I'm still gonna be writing in here. You know what I'm saying? I might bring you up. But probably not. Probably not. We're done. You know what I'm saying? We're done. I came to that realization. And yeah, you like light-skinned niggas. You like light-skinned niggas with dreads. I've said this before. And you got with one before. I was so disappointed. And then you got into with another one. I'm even more disappointed. So it's just like, the more I try to fight for this, the more I'm gonna realize God's been trying to push me away from you for a very, very long time. And he finally put me in a position where I can just truly focus on myself and my morals. Again, I'm not gonna be dating until like I'm out of the military, because I just want to focus on myself. This is a way of healing. This is the best way of healing. And this is going to push y'all further. So if y'all, anybody who's watching this, if y'all gone into a heartbreak and y'all, you was willing to push yourselves for somebody, no matter what the cost was, and they break your heart, the best way is to just focus on yourself, no matter how much it hurts. Turn that pain into power, turn that pain into money, turn that pain into just getting closer with God, and God would guide you the entire way. So, you know, just because you can have a notebook and write to God doesn't mean that the sinful things that you're doing is okay. Mind y'all, Houston is the #1 sinful cities in the world. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. But yeah. On to better things, y'all. So I'm gonna give y'all a quick update on my life, real quick. So I have zero money in my bank account. I have over $5,000 into my investments. I'm going to the Army. I'm not at my peak physique right now. I'm single, and I plan on being single for years to come. And I just want to do this for my family. And at the end of the day, I'm still doing this for you, Yasmine. I'm still doing this for you. I'm still going to get that penthouse. I'm still going to get that monkey for you. Because, you know, you still hold a big part of my heart. And, you know, you're family to me. You're still family. You know, you just got a lot of things you have to learn. And that's cool. Yeah, that's it. So